Hey, and welcome to the Movement Mentality Podcast. Celebration dance. I am just getting on this first episode to tell you about my why, let you know why I'm doing this, why it matters, what my mission is, and to introduce myself. If you don't know me, my name is Missy. This is very unfiltered and raw, and if you don't see the video in that is being uploaded, I don't have makeup on. My hair is up. I'm in my office that's not really set up. I'm just always coming from a place of trying to make a difference. So things that I put out into the world are not perfect. They're not aesthetically, polished. It's just real life. I'm a mom of two, and I'm just out here trying to contribute and be a leader and a voice and a safe space for the people in my community. So here we are. Welcome to the very first episode. It's going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to let you know why the heck am I doing this podcast. So it's called the movement mentality because it's a mentality, especially for the movement professionals out there, right? So moving through, moving with, moving in, moving out, moving under, moving over, moving forward is a mentality. I mean, just thinking about the movement mentality brings me to tears. It's so emotional for me about what it takes to move forward in your life, especially when you come up against adversity. So I had to do this podcast. I didn't even have a choice, right? I wanted to give people a safe space to go past their 30-second bio because I have been on so many podcasts. I have been interviewed by so many people, and I do the same bio every time. Like, hey, this is how I got into neurology. And it leaves me feeling very like cliffhangery. Like, I really would love to say more about this, but it's not the topic that was outlined, or it's not the right message, or whatever it is. And there is so much more to people behind their 30-second bio, and I wanted to talk about it. So I'm going to get into how people got to where they are. I'm going to get into how I got to where I am. This podcast is going to go into organic tangents, business, personal life, family life, movement life. Movement is a whole thing, okay? And it needs to be talked about. So that is the why behind the podcast. It's a must for me. It's something I had to do. I needed more connection in my life, and I want more connection in my life in this very Zoomy world and social media world and texty, and my personal circle knows me. I'm a video gal. I would prefer video first. Well, first of all, I'd like to meet in person. And then I'll take a video call, like a FaceTime. Then I'll do a voice note. And my least favorite is texting unless it's and you get what I'm saying. I just like as much connection as possible. So the movement mentality is really about everything that that encompasses the mentality required to be a mover in this world, a mover in this industry, and specifically and especially about moving forward. And that's really it. So thank you so much for being here. Like I said, short and sweet, just to give you a little overarching theme about what the heck you're getting yourself into. I'm going to be doing some self-recorded podcasts, right? I think they're called monologues. And then I'm going to be interviewing people in the industry from all over the world. And I really hope that what you take away from it is real action steps to get you through difficult times or get you out of a stuck headspace or a place to know that you aren't alone if you are in a dark space or a low space, or peaks and valleys, like if you're in one of those valleys, because that is what life is all about. The shadow and the light, the darkness and the brightness, the contracting to expand. You cannot expand to your fullest if you haven't contracted enough to have somewhere to go, right? So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next episode.